dirt. Your grandmother praying graveside, wishing you were still alive. Pew, pew, pew. Wishing you could get Bobby. Haters gonna hate, that's what they do. They do it all in with a grin. It comes from within. It's a sin, let it all begin. Pew, 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 pew. Wishing you could get Bobby. Haters gonna hate, that's what they do. They do it all in with a grin. It comes from
all diggity days.
Let it all begin.
Eyes, eyeballs up in the chicken chat. I'm throwing bricks. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One chicken time, y'all.
I am here to pull the trigger. Got a gas in my hat, put your motherfucking face on the shirt, put you down in the dirt. Grandmother praying graveside.
Skip don't want the chair.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Try me, wishing you could find me. Haters gonna hate, that's what they do. They do it all. Little eyes. A bitch, a sneaky.
Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? One chicken time, y'all. The McDonald's Wi-Fi's acting up. The Wi-Fi been acting up all night. It been diggity dandelion fairy and shaboy all tiggity time. Now every tiggity time I gets my tariffness that says trying to clam slam my clam and diggity doodleness that says y'all keep finger banging that diggity thumbs up. Ain't nobody free and Skip. We need a free Shane chicken chat. You bring Skip out. Stop finger banging that diggity thumbs up, and maybe we can find a ways to make Skip come out buffet pants. How many gatey glizzy blasts you got going on finger blasting that diggity thumbs up, Mr. Buffet Pants? Gooch Panooch. We appreciate you being here until your phone diggity dies. Gooch Panooch, you must be of the banana side of the diggity things. Can I get some bananas in chicken chat? One ticket. Peekaboo. Nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here at all. The chickens are safe. Except if they lose to gatey rabbit teeth. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. Are we better? Are we good? Are we good to throw bricks at the end zones trying to get touchdowns, son? We's trying to knows that the nosy gatey gang kicking in the clutch, son. The Muffin Man ran off with Shane's mama. That's why her moisture levelizations. Zombie nuts are not crunchy. They are moist and squishy gushies right in the mouth holes. I just choked on a blue waffle, son. Have you ever had a blue waffle go so far down your Frank stronghold that the next thing you know, you're doing backflips for the next nosies that's gonna win the prize? Who think I got my okras up in the chicken chat. The Muffin Man has made off with my booty like the biggity bony bandit. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. That's right. Frank the Tank. Backflips for who? Chicken chat. Backflips for Frank. Peekaboo. I need some brains in chicken chat, right? Meow, unless you ready to tie me to your bedpost and leave them steaming demons, steamer beamers, whatever you liggity like to diggity do. You could even bust out your smallest avocado possibles. Man, love pops pony up. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Golden douche juices get slammed in my clam slam without no kitty litter to diggity diggity day. We is doing a kitty litter list. This liggity liggity live. Man love makes Boney pop up. Bones down, shockers up. What in the clam doodling is gaty going on here? There's so much finger blastings that diggity thumbs up that my chatfished has you chatfished. How many y'all got chatfished up in this money? Australia. I need y'all to spam some brains in the chicken chat one ticket time for your boy to keep it 100. Because we know Australia ain't getting Valsparian. Get out of here, Valspar. Valspar sucks so much gooch juice that he had to try to get the glizziness that's off his upper lip. Touchdown. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amos. Welcome back to the dark side. Can we stop finger blasting that ticket thumbs up one ticket times? Your eyeballs keep going ticket down because y'all looking at that camel toe. That is nothing, YouTube. Nosy knows that is nothing. Get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat one ticket time. Skip will never be Freeze. He is not Freeze 99. Only his diggity downtown reach arounds as free 99. Thank you very much for the terror of the liggity lift of the legless lifts. Which is why we hops around on our liggity legs. Thank you, Skip, for finger blasting that diggity thumbs up, Skip. Everybody knows that you know that. I know that you know that they know that you keep finger blasting that diggity thumbs up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. The liggity leg and the liggity live bust off the bony off that bone chicken chain. I'm tickety talking about how many clam slams does it really tickety take to get that pearl pocket to pop out and make Boney say peekaboo up in the morning tickety time chicken chat. Let me knows. Let Nosies knows. Stream Elementals is kicking in, son. You know that I know that you know that that means that they is gonna tickety tattletale on all y'all that finger blast that sub buttons from here on. Meow. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amos. Good to see you're still breathing. That's right. Welcome to the dark side. If this is your first time here, it's time to throw hands in the chicken chat one ticket time. Throw them hands up in this money. And if you've been here before, you already know that Nosy knows it's. That's right, chicken chat. It's ticket time to spam some brains, y'all. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some bananas in the chicken chat? Look at it looking like we going bananas. The nosy gaty gang kicking in the clutch, trying to be nothing with all y'all. With your clam doodlings off my clam slams. My clam velocities are the velocities of my backsplash has corrupting the amounts of much levelizations within 24 hours, and that's diggity due to the amounts of finger blasting that diggity thumbs up, chicken chat. Mad love, fuzzy booger. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some prayer? I don't need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker. I need to know if your eyeballs are gonna get off my camel toe. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. I'm trying to throw you the touchdowns. I'm throwing birds from the tree. Touchdown. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amos. Welcome back to the dark side. Can we stop finger blasting that ticket thumbs up one ticket time? Fabulous for who? Chicken chat. Fabulous for who? Fabulous for Frank. That's right, y'all. Let's get them hands going in the chicken chat. If you ain't getting handsy and wearing that Jimmy hat, you might not have enough proofs in the piggity puddings that had the black and whites to show that Boney really diggity does. Bevis or Frank? Peekaboo. Yellow teeth, yellow douche juice, yellow everything things. Except for the red parts. We's rocking the reds and yellows in the banana family, son. I need some bananas in the chicken chat, son. Unless you look at it looking like you Velsparian. Can I get some bananas, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. It hurts the douche canoe. It hurts the finger blastings. That diggity thumbs up on the diggity downtown Richard House on the diggity daily, y'all. You think that I'm doing this just because the Velsparians is gonna make me diggity do that? They're gonna make peekaboo. Can I get some bananas, y'all? Yellow snow makes me moo. You know what else makes me moo? What else makes me moo? Chicken chat. Let us know up in the clunk monster or the butt chunder or how many clam slams we can diggity do without finger blasting that diggity thumbs up. That's right, Kimberly. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Moo. What up, Victor? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. I need some brains up in the chicken chat. The new. Don't mind if I diggity do. It doesn't matter which shocker you like the best. You just gotta throw that monies and then throw that blockers. Who's going to defy gravities, just like you's going to not finger blast that diggity thumbs up. Throw a shocker, whichever ones you. We all know Richard's wife is going to hit that beef sleeve. Multiples up to 69 tiggity times buffet pants. Finger blasting that diggity thumbs up. Every time I throw that beef sleeve, that money keeps going up like Boney in the morning tiggity time. Phones down, shockers up, and I ain't even trying to pay no child supports. Thank you very much for chat fishings and finger blasting that diggity thumbs up and taking that monies away. Thank you very much. In the names of being Frank Strongs for the dark side, we thank you very much. Muchly on the inappropriateness as to how many tiggity times you's gonna try to go diggity down on my clam slam. Can we stop finger blasting that diggity thumbs up? Hola, Nancy. Mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Welcome to the dark side. No blockers, then you're going to lose the gravity all the tiggity time. You want to be like me? Half these... Frank, I got this whole thing zipped up. I got to do it. Nip slip. There you go, Frank. Frank, Bevis or who? Chicken chat? Bevis or Frank? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. The moisture levelizations is very high up in here. This is looking like we got the finger bangings going to the cumulus. This is the cloudiness. This is how many moisture levelizations can actually be raised due to the amounts of finger blasting that diggity thumbs up in the tibbity taps. Do not start finger blasting that sub. The limp wrist went gone with the clock monsters. This. They went, caw. Biggity, bye. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Stop super chatting. Super chatting is naughty. NASA and the developments of the aliens that's in on the fix of the wheel. Can we stop encouraging that? It's nothing. The nosy giggity gang does not approves of the catfishingness of how many dandelion fairies is going diggity diggity popping up due to the moisture levelizations has been rising diggity doo from the moisture levels raising down from the clouds, and now everybody has the pixie dust and thinks that they got the pixie fairy to go pick a broomstick with, and then the dandelions gets involved, and y'all keep finger banging that diggity diggity thumbs up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Say my name, say my name. When you get in Chadfish, tell your friends, say my name, say my name. Tell everybody my name, my name. You funny cluck monster, liggity liggity looking like Allen Keys, Troy bent around, downtown reach around. Why you bony bent like that, dog? Say my name, say my name. That was the worst ostrich farm page I ever hit. I thiggity thought I seen things on motherless.com, and I ain't seen nothing like that like on your old OF page. No, it's the white pearl up underneath the keister hole. Stop finger blasting that diggity. Say my name, say my name. Well, what's wrong is that, hold on, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. We throwing shockers and blockers, trying to throw them Jimmy hats up on the shamelessness. It says, my clam slam is liggity looking extra tight tonight. Look at his money. Rocking that money, son. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely something going on with the internet here today. The Binger Fangin must end. Meow. Caw, caw. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. You thought that the wheel was gonna stop on black, ain't you? Ain't you really, Frank? Ain't you really, Frank? Keep it 100. Fuzzy boogers is my favorite kind of biggity boogers. How many diggity things you think I have without eating fuzzy boogers? I love my glizzies with fuzzy boogers. Keeping it 100 with my fuzzy boogers. How many tickety times you think I got to eat a free tasty treat with a fuzzy booger? And guess the color, y'all. Guess the color, Frank. It ain't stopping, Frank. You thought that the wheel was going to stop, Frank? You thought it was going to stop on play? Guess the color, y'all. The wheel ain't stopping. When's the wheel going to stop? You thought it was going to stop. Stop finger blasting that tickety thumbs up. The wheel ain't stopping. Maybe if you stop finger blasting that tickety thumbs up one tickety time on a one tickety time, maybe the wheel might stop. Guess the color, y'all. It landed on black, Frank. Somebody needs to tell somebody that I need to get grandma in cahootnesses because I need my bananas back. The wheel just landed on black, Frank. That means it's a Valsparian conspiracy theories, Frank. Frank, how liggity long you been in cahoots with Valspar, Frank? Talk about a douche juice canoes, a parallel liggity lines coming on a backstab of a clam slam of a douche canoe. When I'm wearing my diaper wipey the right ways, I'm trying to keep my moisture levelizations going diggity down, but it can't happen with your eyeballs going diggity down on my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chicken check, y'all. I need to get my bananas back. All mine's been losing the gravity. Nothing to see here. No. Nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy with gravity. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? Y'all, ain't nobody bout to gatey give Valspar strong in this liggity live. Not if you finger blast that diggity thumbs up. Not if you finger blast that sub. Definitely not. If you tippity tap, well, you need to know whooshy the way. Everybody needs to know whooshy after getting that douche canoe handed. Whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. Hot diggity thought that. Yellow. That's right. Stop finger banging that tickety thumbs up. One tickety time. I know one tickety times. If this lands on yellow, the sparks going tickety down. As you may already know, y'all, if the wheel lands on red, the aliens is in on the fix with the liggity leg. Ain't that right, Frank? Ain't that right, son? Everybody knows if it lands on red, the alien's in on the fix with the liggity leg. Frank is the one that tried to bring the liggity leg back. Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. Let's you ride either hop along and ride a liggity along. How one liggity leg. All right. Ooh, who. Yeah, it must be. I'm 5G and on my side as well. 5G and gravity must be in cahootness. Says, do not finger blast that diggity thumbs up unless you's in cahootness with gravities and 5Gs and momentums. You in 5G cahootness. You liggity looking like you hopping around on one liggity leg, y'all. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Z Phillips, finger blast somewhere else, son. Skip is boofing the roaches in the back for sure, son. Z Phillips, that was a verbal strikeout, Z Phillips. You are very close to catching that winning worst troll of the Diggity Day award. You're at least the worst troll of the Diggity Day thus far. In conclusions, that was a verbal strikeout. Can I get some brains? We kicking in the clutch, son. Boom. Field goals from the free throw line. Shane's mama inspired all the tiggity things. If it wasn't what Skip has inspired some parts. Skip Nation. Skip's inspired some parts. I have to admit that. Got everything about the fall diggity down on a downtown reach around because y'all keep finger pinging that diggity thumbs up, y'all. Well, I need some brains. I'm searching for brains. Maybe not somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains in chicken chat, y'all? That's right. Skip ain't went nowhere. He only had to get a little bit of a tune up in the downtown reach around me. I glued his eye on in front of you guys for the first 3 minutes here. Oh, it's not Skip, huh? This is the new school Skip. I'm about to have a talk about the new school thing where I'm sure new school thing's changing. This is all about how many diggity downtown reach arounds you can turn around for free 99 while Skip turns double and triple them tricks, son. Frank, it's not happening. We're chilling, Frank. Frank, chill. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. Old Skip was deteriorated and ball broken. I had big old screws. I'm talking about screws like this big in his shoulders to keep the robin. We have 5G in as all douche juice. I know. I don't know what's going on. We don't have lives. We don't have brains. We have diaper wipies. We don't, I mean, what do you have that we don't have? Free skip. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow, meow. There has been a disturbance in the force of the diggity downtown reach of bounds. Maybe the Avapas can fight the battle. Dang, Frank got more haters in his money than I do right now. Hey, Ba. Moo. Yeah, well, I live in the woods, dog. Like, there's trees all around. It's like freaking woods everywhere. And it's freaking just started getting cold. So, like, things happen. I have all the internet capabilities of internets, but except for one thing. And then the one thing, I would have to wire it to the modem. And then, like, there would only be, like, at the max capacity, nobody here. Bah, suck that Frankfurter. Bah, 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 bye, 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 bah. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in chicken chat one ticket at a time, y'all? Maybe if we hit that 300 marks, we will hit the 4 to the 2 to the O. Wait. Nothing. Membership says nothing. Definitely stop finger blasting that sub button. The internet message in the sub does hit a little bit of we should stop finger blasting the sub button as immediately as we could stop finger blasting the sub button, everybody, y'all. Bananas. Can I get some bananas in chicken chat, y'all? What's happening from Hawaii? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with 5G. I apologize for this interruptance in the forceness of the ruthless and toothless that's trying to get fed actuals. I've never been to Hawaii, but I say aloha. What up, North Carolinas? Pennsylvania's. No, I use Verizon for this. Milwaukee, hola, mi amo Z. I'm from planet Earth. Where are y'all from? That's right, Washington, Colorado. I'm United Kingdoms. I know, it explains it all. As soon as you get a zombie cobra and diaper wipey and start dropping deuces, now you know why I'm so comfortable all tickety times. You just need to get a zombie cobra and diaper wipey, start shaking that monies, and next thing you know, juice says flood in the motion levelizations, diggity doo to the amounts of finger bangs that diggity thumbs up in the finger bangs of that subs is berry nothing. I'm from I'm from planet Earth. Where's you from? I could shut up as soon as you finger blast my fart box. Florida. There's no breathing. OKC up in the house. Fart jars are illegal as long as you do not make one of them movies on OF. California. I was in Colfax, but I was only jumping ships to Clam Slam with Shane's mama. She likes to stay out that way every once in a while, so I get out the way and go over that way every once in a while. I mean, she's out that way, so I get out the way, and the next thing you know, they're still finger banging to that, diggity thumbs up, going diggity down. We got snitch against Georgia's. I do all them things, Modestos. Stop telling them the finger blasting sub. Stop that, baby mama. That's nothing. Mellow Yellow, you're gonna have to handle that for me, Mellow Yellow. May I put her in the naughty chair thing or that thing, that thing you showed me that you need to put her in that thing. She's gonna have to like do them things. Them diggity dang things. Yes, finger blasted all over the glizzy blasted, and definitely not on the diggity thumbs up. I'm definitely in a northern state. Thank you very much. Hey, my bad. I was gonna try. Everything that was coming to my brain was all bad. I was like, I can't say that stuff. Getting chatfished over here, trolls. Dang, you lost your ID to DMV. Sometimes that sounds like standing in the chow line at the jiggy jail sometimes. Like, I've been in more trouble in that DMV line lately than any diggity thing. You're from Mars. That is not on planet Earth. Hey, how's everybody diggity doing to diggity day? Are you clam diggity doodling, buffet pants, or is you just trying to clam slam with grandma trying to tiggity take all my gatey glizzies? Was that good enough for you? Should I curtsy? Reading, I don't even know how to read. Thank you very much, Sparrow. Miss Cynic. I'll breathe. Send a dub. Send a dub sack, dog. I'm an account during the day. I think that this is an account during the day and at night. I'm not sure how accounts work here on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure that an account is an account. They very much broken in Tennessee. Halloween costumes this year. I have a costume every diggity day of the week. What do you even actually talking about? Mike, send a dub sack and we'll do that. I'm Z. I don't diggity do that, even though I helped create the diggity thing. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat one ticket time, y'all? Bevis or who? Chicken chat? Bevis or Frank? Peekaboo. I thought that I lickety lost y'all. I lost y'all in the clam slam for my backlist for who? Chicken chat? Bevis or Frank? Peekaboo. I don't even know what diggity going diggity down on the downtown reach around the Yava Posits slapping off the clam slam. They coming over here with the finger blastings of ass subs. I might have to go diggity deep throat ends. I did not want to scuba dive at 5. That's not diggity time for. I'm watching on TV behind the camera is Shane's mama getting the much levelization, raising diggity do the y'all finger banging that diggity thumbs up. I know. That's right. I need some free Shanes, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. Can I get some free Shanes and chicken chat? One ticket time. While the yacht balls go dig it down on my clam slam. My clam slam be finger blasting harder and longer and stronger than each and every one of y'all's. Trying to stay Frank strong. That's right. That shake game is going strong, son. Strong. Look at that, Frank. Frank, it looks crazy on my side. What's all look like you? Finger blast that diggity thumbs up if the bony popping out the bone, chicken chain all crazy, looking like crazy to y'all. Petey Pablo ran off with my douche canoe. Petey Pablo owes me on my backsplash. Petey Pablo don't want to be caught nowhere down. Diggity down near the dark side, son. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. Get some brains up in the chicken chat and y'all to stop picking that ticket thumbs up unless you ready to willing to wears a Jimmy hat, which Boney refusals to diggity doos. That's why your boy owes so much chicken child supports all the ticket time, y'all. Stop finger blasting that lickety likeness, the subness, that's wrong answer, baby mamas. I think Valspar is. Who thinks Valspar is? If you know that, they know that, I know that you know that. Nosy knows that Valspar is at the end of the prehensile tiggity tails of every comparison tiggity theories. Here's on the dark side. Can I get some brains? You need a chair for Valspar. We gonna need a little El Whooshy in first, son. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. I do need new props. My unicorn been used way too much. My rose with a tiggity tongue used way too much. My fish hopping around, I've used way too much. I need some new props. This is the El Whooshy flag. You see, you could get that if you become a member down in the chickity chat. I ain't sure if you understands how that works. You become a member and then you get that little El Whooshy flag. You throw it up in chickity chat and I say, El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I got my socks on, Frank. There ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. Whoop, whoop. I do not really liggity listen to ICP, but I am a juggalo by default due to my assistant put me in this thing that made me a juggalo by default. So I'm a juggalo. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to get the tattoo over here very, very soon. I'm going to get it right on my forearm right here. And people was like, you going to do that? Because I'm going to get a big banana right here. And like I'm like, yeah, I mean, everybody already says I'm a this diggity thing. And if we combine this diggity and that diggity thing, since that bad. Caw. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You gotta go on my OF to see my tattoo, son. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. You think I'm just gonna come out here and with nothing but a Jimmy hat on? Come on now. There's kids on YouTube. Right, that's what they always tell me. There's kids on here. That's they always tell me on TikTok. Cassie used to always tell me that on TikTok. There's kids on here. Dandelion douche juice caboose. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe there's somebody that maybe there's somebody has some brains. Oh, I like all kinds of music. Yeah, all kinds, like all kinds. Except really for country. You know what I mean? I was just listening to Big X the Plug though a little while ago, and I mean he got some old school type of beats, and then he got some country kind of beats. I feel Big X, but like you know Tim McGraw, hell no. But that's why it's so crazy that I'm about to make a real music video for the Free Shane song. I'm about to do it. I'm about to lay down my plan tomorrow because I'm about to do it. We're about to make a real music video as far as music videos, the long video and type of things goes. I'm really gonna make it, and it's so crazy. First real, actual, 100% real, 100% real. I can stamp it's 100% real. It's gonna get more than freaking 100 views on a music video. It's gonna be a country song. Shit's wild, son. Yeah, TikTok bans me every time. Shout out Barnyard and Mellow Yellow. And then I guess and the raccoons too. Tomorrow I'm gonna take unless Mr. Raccoon says all the wrong things, I'm gonna give him one more shot. But I mean, and I'm not joining or anything like that. It's not, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna give him one more shot. He's gonna get one more chance. He's gonna have X amount of time period, and if he don't like mess up, then we could talk about things. But he's not on the op list. And that's where it's at. We're gonna have to have that talk tomorrow. We ended up in the box today, and I was like, diverging his questions with downtown reach around. He's like, we gotta have that. I was like, we have to send a message in a biggity bottle. And I was like, no, son, I am sending that money to you in a pigeon, dog. You've been calling me at the wrong tickety times. I break people off for that all tickety time, but for the amounts of people that mean stuff to me, I don't want this to go down in the burning flames unless that's what you want because that's the way that you operate and stuff. I mean, like, you already struck out like 3 times already, so like, you got one more chance. One more chance. And you ain't the leader of the new school banana family no more. Like, brass tacks. Douche juice is smelly. Who means a lot to me. Each and everybody that's laughing during these lives. I don't know if that answered the question. Was that the question? Oh, douche juice. Yeah, we sure do ferment them monies a lot. Oh, eyeballs up, huh? Oh, we need eyeballs up. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. One ticket at a time, y'all. And can we stop finger banging that ticket thumbs up, y'all? Well, I think I always sort of clam doodlings those tickety things. Don't try to get me to flex my hustle muscle. You need a peekaboo. I got a peekaboo. 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 Can I get some brains, y'all? What up, y'all? I belong in your mama. Thank you for asking. Elushy. No, Toro, no. Elushy. Meow. Meow. Can I get some brains, y'all? Yes. I sleep all over it. With your mama, Mr. X. Hey, that's what my boy Jugger told me a while back. He's like, Zombie, don't ever stop diggity doing that. Shout out Jugger. He's a rapper from Atlanta. And he's like, look at me. All I'm doing is sitting here in my gaming chair, dog. He's like, you're bouncing around, you do that thing. Don't ever stop bouncing around. Don't just ever just go get in a chair and start streaming like me. And at first I was like, I mean, I could stream in a chair. I got the whole setup and everything set up. And then I was like, yeah, I ain't really meant for sitting downs. Oh, hello, Wishy. Hello, Wishy. No, Toro, no. Hello, Wishy. Meow, meow. Can I get some brains? Thank y'all for finger banging that diggity thumbs up over 100 tiggity times. And in this stream that has been a total colossal 5G liggity losing the gravities. At least we got some backflips for who? That's right, Frank. Right in the clutch. That's why my imaginary friend knows how to read my minds, dog. Backflips for who? Chicken chat. Backflips for Frank. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. Hans, you're totally fed up. Are you trying to get Frank strong? Have you let Boney bust off the bone chickity chain any tickety time recently, Franz? Puddles pity party. Oh no. Oh no. That makes Nosy excited, y'all. That gets Nosy popping off the bone chickity chains. Phones down, shuckers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? You maybe know somebody that's some brains. The only balls we pitching in the holes is your douche juice canoe, son. How many tickety baldnesses can you take till we get all the way to the last one and win that dandelion fairy dog? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? I ain't got no marbles. All I got is two rusty, trusty, crusty truffle butter shuffleness that's called hemorrhoid number 1 in my lump underneath my nuts. Peekaboo. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. Can you holler at your boy? Skip Nation's asking about you. Where you at? Yeah, it'd be like that. It doesn't always 5G though. The 5G definitely messed up the it didn't really mess up the sub goal. I'm only saying that in my brain, mod squad, due to, my there's no way I got very many subs in this live. Doubt it. Highly doubt anybody subbed in this live. Skip. Dressed up like me, dog. Why you try? I ain't see April O'Neil with no chain chains. I got mad chain. I got shocker chains, son. I got plugs, son. I ain't see April O'Neil with none of that. Bitter and Endurance says you owe child support, Skip. Hola, mi amo Z. Yeah, you better stop being subscribed. Skip is chilling. No, I don't have veneers. It might be. I'm not sure. The Theraflu is working good, except I took too much the other day, and I'm still a little like not energized, which if you can imagine that watching yesterday. And then today, the only reason why I'm chilling right now is because of 5G. So hopefully this hiccup gets done hiccuping and we could do the next live like normally scheduled programs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I need you to sit on my noo-noo is what I need. Thank you for asking. Skip needs a hat too, but yeah, my hat falls off. Like, my hat fell off every backflip for Frank today, except for maybe like one or two. If the hat didn't fall off, the goggles fell off. As you see, the goggles ain't his. I need you to sit on my noo-noo. Oh, why diggity do this is for laughs and finger blast. Yeah, 5G, I mean, 5G on your boy right here. Hardcore. No, it's not a green screen. It's my 10 down by the river, dog. It's a set. It's a set. It's my set. You want to get behind the scenes. You want to ask me into questions about how Boney is going to lose to y'all finger blasting that sub button. There's no way anybody going to finger blast the sub button in this liggity life. The 5G has ruined gravities. I got a purple ball cap. Well, I mean, it's purple on the tip of this thing, on the bill. Frank is slickety slack in that verse. Staying Frank strong. Give me a sit-down interview on my noo-noo for sure. They is dragging me diggity down because my downtown reach around costs more than Skip's. Thank you for asking. I am lower as low, liggity low. All I've been doing is listening to Juice WRLD and crying. Tears in my deer spheres for how many tiggity times? Miracles. Runs to break shit, boys. Taxes. They keep taxing me. Frank's birthday is the same day as your birthday, so every time you bust a nut on your birthday, you busting for Frank. I play reruns as soon as the live ends. There's a rerun of it. There's a cool little thing called as soon as the live ends, there's a rerun of it. I don't know if you know this. I know I do need 5G. For free 100, you can get Skip for a day. Free 100, Skip for a day. All diggity day, son. I know I live in a tent down by the river. I hold a sign down by the road. Try to catch me some, yard birds. Catch me a couple meals, maybe a couple little dollars. Get me, one of my favorite beatbox juices I like to drinks. I'm free 100. We talk about free 100. That's right, free 100. 10 Tour has just raised to pimp and skip out for free 100. I am in Snitch again. Thank you for asking. That's your yard bird. Your yard bird. Free 100. You got them all diggity day. This is the dark side. We're just chilling. It's sort of the posthumous prolapse, little clam doodling, and little ending of this diggity thing since looks like the 5G's finally working when it wasn't really working at the beginning. So you know what I mean, we already finger blasted to 100, and so I mean, like, I'm just feeling like corgi dances on YouTube. Oh no, Peekaboo. I got some corgi dance on YouTube. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? Tickety time, y'all. Them. Whoa. You all know that nosy nubs loves them autumn piggity pies. Diggity doo to how many pumpkins we got to clam slam. We clam slamming them pumpkin pies. We going diggity down. Keeping it 100 as long as we staying Frank strong up in this liggity live one tickety time, y'all. Ain't no brains there. Keeping it 100 up in his money. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can you holler at your boy? We starvings. Oh, well, thank you for being back here. Welcome back to the dark side. There's still only 12 people watching. Your math ain't mathing. Your additions is subtractions. You diggity doing dog dirty. You dirty giggity glizzy in that money. Do you use protections? You use shockers and blockers. I mean, how saggy is the nip slips out there, ladies and gentlemen? Have you been throwing them shockers and them blockers? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. The nosy giggity gang needs to know if you've been throwing shockers and then blockers, y'all. Oh, naughty. Y'all being naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Naughty. Can we stop finger banging that tickety thumbs up one tickety time buffet pants? Shockers and blockers, that's right, y'all. Tell you these yardbirds out here trying to tickety tells. There ain't no brains here. Tell them. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Why would I do that when I got this, dog? Why would I even do that? I am mentally ill. And I am tear lifting my chairlessness of the roofless and toothless of the finger bangs. You've been chatfished. Welcome to the biggest troll show on the interwebs, y'all. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in chicken chat one tickety time? Oh, I represent the killer clown giggity gang. Can I get some brains, y'all? I don't care if Sharp's watching. Sharp, you wanna arm wrestle me, Sharp? We should arm wrestle, dog. I'll arm wrestle you. Then we can trade yard birds, and then, then we'll smoke up, right? I mean, like, what? I mean, really? I mean, or we could box. I mean, I ain't got no problem. You want to box? We can box. Whoop whoop. Well, Sharp, we could the chat. Well, chicken chat wants us a sword fight, Sharp, and that ain't happening because I know what y'all be doing over there at Adam Douche Juice No Jumpies. That's why I can't get my video footage back from the plug lady. Actually, I've been watching Vlad and Adam Douche Juice this morning. That Tekashi 6ix9ine tickety thing. They're gonna scroll past this. I wish I would have remembered that a little bit earlier. They would have. You're going to scroll past this. They don't like the truths. You don't like the truths and the ruthlessness and the toothlessness. Y'all going to scroll past this. I got real honest to gaty goodness, truthness. Talk about little Debbie soft brownie cupcakes coming out my mouth holes. Y'all going to scroll past this. They ain't going to believe what's coming out of my mouth, buffet pants. Whoop, whoop. Can I get some brains? Hopefully I remember that for the next one, y'all. And the 5G don't mess up. Because, yeah, I mean, I've been watching Adam Douche Juice and Vlad this morning. Yeah, Sharp, we could sword fight. We could arm wrestle. We could tickle fight. We could rap battle. We could like have everybody choose whose yardbirds is the best. We could have whose bottom bitch is the best, son. And the crowds divide and conquer, son. Let me tell you, Sharp, we could diggity do this, son. I don't know if you're still in the giggity game, but I'm about press a pimp day, son. Oh, I feel like Mr. T with all this biggity bling on. I never thought about that before, y'all. Who cares about the Juggalo thing? We're talking about other stuff. Who cares about the Juggalo thing? Yeah, no, yeah, the whole comparing this thing to Seinfeld sent my hamster wheel all crazy because I mean it's sort of I never thought about it because I'm not a Seinfeld or a Larry what's his face show fan of either of them really at all. Maybe I mean I definitely like some George Costanza isms and I do like some what's his face isms except for when he said all the bad things on stage that day. But this is a show about nothing. But then there's a lot of substance, so there is stuff. Just like that show was. Like, I never thought about it like that. A tickety, tickety, biggity, biggity. I got you on a tickety, tickety, biggity, biggity. When the Theraflu kicks in. No, I'm still winding down out the Theraflu. I freaking stop that. Hamilton. Ain't that in Allegheny County? Me don't like it over there. Oh, I'm gonna get it right here. I mean, I just recently in the last and I lost my like I just recently got absorbed, so I'm gonna get it soon. Thank you very much, Christina. You need a clam slam, Derek. That's right. Praise. Apples off of my clam slam. Can I get the apples up in the chicken chat? I apologize about the technical difficulties earlier, y'all. As if you do not know, if you're new here, I do call myself Mr. Technical Difficulties. I'll have all the things go wrong all the time, and I just like slap it together with some duct tape and make it work, and it works 97% of the tickety times. Y'all just witnessed one of the tickety times it did not work that well, but I'm interested in to see what's the results of what happened here because I think that even though we still had technical difficulties, I mean, we never really dipped below 100 people in this live at all. Shout out the person that said they were here when there was 12 people. Congratulations! Throw the hands in chicken chat for getting in on the first 3 minutes. Can I get some brains, chicken chat, y'all? Can I get some brains? Y'all ain't no brains here. You may know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? Well, I forget what tape. I got some. I need to get more tape too, though. But yeah, I'll take that. Money's up. I duct tape it. Frank might even have been there one day where I just had to run outside to the other tent and just do a stream. We were freaking fishing with bonies. I do want to do a bony fishing liggity live here one day very soon before it starts snowing. So yeah, like there's definitely different things that I mean, if it need bees, I could. My buddy needed a light, right, and he meant a lighter today, and I was like, I got a light, I got a ring light, I got battery packs. I mean, what kind of lights you need, son? I could have any type of light, and we could light it all up. And he was like, no, I mean, just to light the blunt, dog. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got lighters in my pockets. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tap in. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Shout out to Mod Squad. Can I get some squads in chicken chat? One ticket time. Can we send this money off with some squads for the Mod Squad, y'all? Can I get some squads, y'all? That's right, squads. Hell yeah, y'all. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Keep breathing. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some